Holly, guess who's found a kiss? Oh, you too. You watching them?
Yep. Still managed to make it in before you, oddly enough.
Hang on a minute. You're going to call me out for not being on time when we've not had any cases since opening.
That doesn't make any sense, Alex. I mean, we've got to be here in case somebody actually comes in asking for us. Right, before you said you had a case or something?
Oh, yeah. It turns out you're not the only one bikeless. Seems as though there's been a bit of a tandemic going on.
Right, well, have we got any leads or anyone to actually talk to?
Of course we have. What do you take me for? One, Libby, posted about her bike just the other day. Straight to that Lego cafe just round the corner.
Got a Laccaccino for Jess. Yeah, he took it in the middle of the shift, actually. So nonchalantly about it and everything. Just walked up, clipped the lock and rode off.
And you didn't think about running after him or anything?
Look, did he have any distinctive features? Tattoos, scars?
You're not the police, are you? You're just like people.
Actually, we're certified by the
Look,
official...
got your bike back or not?
All right, fair point. He did have a quite noteworthy hat. Bright yellow, like highlighter yellow, in the middle of winter as well.
That's in winter. Unheard of. Any chance we can have a look at the footage from that day?
I'll send you over a copy of the footage. Just keep it quiet, yeah?
Sound, they've sent it. Come on.
Is that it?
Well, she wasn't lying about the heart, was she? We can use this. Give me half an hour. I'll be back soon.
Hello?
Hi, is that Dunning Kruger, the 2PI?
Yeah, this is Holly Dunning. How can I help?
Oh, thank God. I've been trying loads of other agencies, but there's just nobody seems to be available. It's just my son's been missing for 2 weeks and I've contacted the police. But they're trying the best, but they've heard nothing. And please, I just need someone to find...
Holly, partner, we've got a lead. Have you heard of the penny farthing?
The oldest bike with big wheels?
No, you muppet, the club on the other side of the city. Nightclub with the old bikes on the walls. It's a weird theme, but fucking hell, the city is batshit. We were in a Lego cafe earlier.
Right, and where is all of this going?
So, while you were getting some well-needed beauty sleep, I've been on my own little adventure around the streets of Sheffield. One of us needs to keep this business afloat, I suppose. Anyway, I figured someone must know I hat a little twat. I mean, acts like that don't come around very often, do they? I spoke to a shit ton of people. Some of them had no idea who Dunning Kruger were. Someone asked who I was and what I was doing, which, quite frankly, was a bit disrespectful. And then one southern fuck gave us everything we needed. I showed him the screenshot and he said, "Oh, that's Matt." Who? Matt with a hat? Hattie Matty? Matthew? Works at the penny farthing. The old-ass bikes with big wheels. No, you muppet. The club on the other side of the city.
Right, we've done this bit. Skip forward.
Matt with a hat's been there for 10 years now. Part of Greg's Big Five. Greg's Big Five. Greg's Big Five.
So we've got to go to this penny farthing club and meet Greg and his big five so that we can get my bike back. Ready?
Born. If I order us a taxi, you'd send me the money for half.
Yeah, fine.
Right, what's the plan here, Ol?
I don't know. We're going in blind here, but I'm not overly eager to meet this Greg guy. I just hope he respects us enough as PIs to take us seriously.
What do you mean?
It's like with that cafe worker earlier. She said we were just people. I don't know, it just really got to me. Like, we've done so much to get where we are now, and now, what, we're in the middle of nowhere looking for a lost bike. What if this doesn't go anywhere? What then?
We've done this, Holly. We're where we are because we're capable at what we do. You spent so long worrying about being good enough that you've lost sight of everything you've achieved to get where you are now. Be present.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just, I just keep worrying.
Shut up! Save your sorries. We're here. We're here for Greg. Greg's Big Five. We're here for Greg's Big Five.
You're here for Greg's Big Five. You don't exactly look like a pair that can handle bars.
Doesn't matter who we are. What matters is that we're here to see Greg. Now Larry's in you. Fuck.
All right, your funeral. Doors around the back.
Holy shit.
Greg! Greg, is anyone a part of the Big Five?
Stop, you fucking maniac. Look, we have no idea who this guy is. We can't just come in here announcing that we're looking for him. He could be a mob boss.
Settle down, mob bosses aren't real. They only exist in New York or the Simpsons.
Look, we need to split up and look for clues.
All right, Scooby-Doo. No need. Fuck are you doing?
Psyching myself up. Getting into gear.
Is there something in the area? What the fuck is happening?
Greg wants to see you two in his office. Now.
Ladies, please, take a seat.
Am I going insane? Is this hell?
Allow me to introduce you to my Big Five. Bjorn the sheep, Jim, baby. Oh, and that's Darren. He's not part of the Big Five yet, but he's showing promise. And I am... Who are you two? Who are these two? Is this another cocktail name suggestion? So help me God.
No. We're here for our bike back. I'm Holly Dunning and this is Alex Kruger. And we're PR.
Cosmopolitan Tandem.
BMX on the beach.
Handlebar teeny.
Write these down.
Oh, we've done some investigating and we believe that your colleague Matt has stolen our bike and at least one other.
No, Matt said he'd brought those bikes in for decoration from scrap.
Not possible. We've got security footage of your precious Matt running off with a cafe worker's bike yesterday.
And I'd bet that there's a hell of a lot more to back up our case.
Why the fuck would you say that?
Well, we've come on, haven't we?
What? I don't know what to say.
Just talk about motivation.
Motivation?
Yeah, just pissy said just talk about motivation.
Okay.
Okay, motivation. We seem to be sitting in the only bike theme club, I'd wager, globally. And judging by the interesting hierarchy of this establishment, I bet poor Hattie Matty is willing to do whatever he can to impress the big boss. You. You go out demanding that he bring in more bikes, and he finds himself stumped. Bikes are expensive as fuck, aren't they, Alex?
Extortionate.
So, he goes out into the streets, pondering how he can meet this target you've set for him. He strolls past this quaint little cafe on the corner, and then he comes back armed with bolt cutters.
Probably the ones marked Matt's bolt cutters in the corner.
And he comes back to ruin the worker's day. Then, he realised, he fucking loved the thrill of it all. Those women he was chatting to outside looked bored out of their minds because this obviously wasn't the first time they were hearing about the bikes I stole.
And not accounting for any of that, her bike is on the wall of your club. It's not even hidden or anything, you just bolted it to the wall behind the DJ decks.
That silly little twat. Told him we were a crime-free gang. I wanted to change the world. Look, I'm sorry about that. Dunning and Kruger, you say? I'll put a good word in for you.
Can we have our bike back, please?
Take the bike down off the wall and give it back to him. And send Matt in. I want to have a word with him.
Dunning should probably get off home now, shouldn't we?
Oh, I should probably call that woman back.